Good evening and thank you for joining us. This is indeed Checkpoint and not Weekend Prime. As you saw there a short while ago, I'm Yvonne Okwara Matole and our sign language interpreter tonight is Meresha Owiti. I want to start with the recent happenings in the county of Nakuru where several people are feared trapped in the rubble after a building collapsed in Nakuru town. We're receiving reports tonight that 5 people have been rescued from the structure and taken to hospital with minor injuries. Some of the victims are said to have been removing goods from the building after a notice to vacate was issued this morning by officials of the National Construction Authority.
Nisikia watu wakisema kwanza kwamba ati kuna vioo, hii nyumba inabomoka vioo kutoka juu, inavunjika zenyewe kutoka juu. Mimi kufika hapo hata kabla sijafika tu nikutana na vumbi na kishindo.
Asubuhi tukikuja kufungua makazi tuliona engineer. Later in the day building ikachorwa X.
Actually this morning when I parked my car next to the building, the matatu people who normally park next to the building told me to remove my car because they have all along known that this building was coming to collapse. And I was wondering, what is the problem with the county government if they knew this was happening? If matatu people knew this house was coming down, why was the county government not working about, either evicting people from the building?
Wakati huu bado hatujathibitisha kama kuna watu wako ndani. Tunajua iko watu wawili wametolewa wakiwa hai, wamepelekwa hospitali, na hatujajua kama kuna mwingine. Hatujafanya proper counting kwa sababu wale walikuwa ndani hawajatuambia walikuwa watu wangapi ndani.
Sehemu moja ya nyumba imeanguka na nyingine imeonyeshana kwamba iko na crack kubwa sana ambayo inaenda mpaka chini. Na kwa hivyo ombi letu haswa kwa wafanyabiashara hapa ni kwamba waondoke, tuachie wataalam wa mambo kama haya wakiwemo Navy na wakiwemo KDF ambao wamesomea mambo ya rescue, pia hawa wa NYS na Red Cross waweze kufanya hiyo operation. Lakini kufikia sasa tumeweza kupata ripoti kwamba hakuna yule ambaye ako trapped pale ndani.
Let's now bring in our Nakuru correspondent Benedetta Mwara, who's been following these developments. Benedetta, thanks for speaking with us. Good evening. What more can you tell us about the recovery process that is taking place, or the search and rescue that's taking place?
Good evening, Yvonne. We are in Nakuru currently, and yes, a building collapsed earlier today in the evening at around 4 p.m. And after the collapse, we actually saw a number of rescuers rush to the area. You remember there is the aircraft that crashed at Lake Nakuru, and people had to rush from Lake Nakuru to come to the building, and it was actually a hectic moment for the rescuers. But according to the Red Cross report today, 3 people have been confirmed injured from the incident, and 2 of them are ladies who are in the building, and 1 lady is said to have been running from the collapsing building and was hit by a running vehicle, and there are no confirmation yet as to whether anyone of them has lost their lives, but we're still following up on the ongoing issue. And again, Yvonne, the mission has been called off until tomorrow. It is going to resume tomorrow. They're saying, the authorities are saying that they're going to deploy NYS and KDF to come and assist the building occupants to remove their valuables from the building. According to the National Construction Authority, they had assessed the building today in the morning and issued the occupants with an immediate notice of evacuation, saying that the building was going to collapse anytime. Actually, some of the people who are said to have been injured are some of the ladies who are trying to remove some things, their valuables from the building. Back to you, Yvonne.
Thank you. Just one quick one, Benedetta. Do we know, one, the owner of the building, and what sort of building? Was it a residential or a commercial property?
The building was a commercial building. Actually, it has housed a church and a college, and it is known as New Muka building that is located along Gishwa's busy road. And the building has been there, Yvonne, for the past over 10 years. So it was not under construction, and the owner is known, yes, but after the evacuation of the valuables tomorrow, the authorities are saying they are going to know the next thing to do with the building. So the fate of the building is actually going to be known tomorrow. But to confirm, the National Construction Authority had issued the occupants with a notice to evacuate the building as soon as they could, with another notice telling them not to try and remove any valuables from the building because they felt the building was going to collapse anytime from today morning when they issued the warrant of evacuation.
All right, thanks very much.
Back to you, Yvonne.
Thank you, Benedetta Mora from Nakuru County. That search and